Dad, I need you to understand why I was half an hour late.
Sit down, son, sit down. Don't bother me. I'm really busy.
Dad, I insist.
Shh, Tommy, shh.
I did it to show you that I can't be humiliated and intimidated by telephone messages at drugstores, and it's going to stop.
Oh, I'm not trying to humiliate you. I just know how absent-minded you are, that's all.
I'm not absent-minded. I have as much sense of responsibility as anyone else. You and I are going to have a long talk about this, once and for all.
Just a minute, boy, just a minute. Now, about that story I gave you last night. Frankly, son, I gave it to you to teach you a little lesson in humility. Right? To show you how hard it is to earn $1 of your own. I thought it was the last place in town that would rent, but even I was fooled. I finally finished renting it for you.
You rented it?
Yes, sir. And I got an excellent price, if I do say so myself.
Who did you rent it to?
Good Deal Stores, Inc. It's a fine, forward-looking firm. I could have rented them another building, but I decided to give my boy a break.
Thank you, Dad. But I'm sorry.
Now, take these over to the courthouse right away. These are the papers turning the building over to you. I want them filed before I leave.
Dad, I'm sorry, but I rented this building this morning.
You what?
I rented the building this morning.
What do you mean? You rented something without consulting me first? I swear, Tommy, sometimes I just don't get it.
But you gave me the building, Dad. But the whole point of this was...
Now, naturally, I expected to be consulted. You haven't the experience, boy. Have you signed anything yet?
No, but I've agreed to it.
Who did you rent it to?
Lee Johnson. He's moving his second store over here.
How much have you agreed to rent it for?
$50 a month.
Well, call him up. Tell him the whole thing is off.
Dad!
Hurry up, son, and call him. I haven't much time. I have a suit to buy. I have gotten you a fine price for the building. $125.
Dad, I don't want to do it this way.
The subject is closed, Tommy. Will you please just call Lee Johnson?
I'm not going to call him, Dad.
And why not?
Because I don't want to.
Well, very well. I'll call him myself.
And I don't want you calling him either.
And why not?
Because it's my building. This is the first thing in my entire life that has ever belonged to me. And I'm going to do with it as I please.
And what do you please to do with it? Rent it at $75 loss a month?
I don't know what I'll do yet, but I'm making up my own mind.
Look, Tommy.
And that's final.
Very well. I guess I'll just have to take my building back.
Dad, I beg you not to do this to me.
Do what to you?
Rent this building over my head.
I swear, Tommy, sometimes you talk like a crazy man. Now, let's not talk about it anymore. I'm going to get mad. Here, take this check and forget about it.
I don't want the check. I don't want the building.
Take the check, son.
I don't want it. You keep it. I think it's more important to you.
Oh, you do? Well, maybe it is. Maybe I'd better keep it. I don't think you're ready for it yet. You know, I think the trouble with you, Tommy, is that you've had everything too easy. You've never made a dime of your own. You don't know how hard it is to come by.
I think I worked pretty hard here.
Frankly, you do nothing but get in my way and make things twice as tough as they ordinarily would be. That's what you do. Now, I put up with you because you're my son, but I'm not going to have some little two-bit kid that hasn't sense enough to come in out of the rain telling me what to do and what not to do.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do or what not to do. I just don't want you to give me something and then tell me.
I'll tell you anything I please as long as you're working for me, and you better get that straight. Now, if you want to do a thing with the thing as you like, then go out and get a job. Earn your own brick building.
Now let me tell you what I think of you. I think you're domineering, egotistical, cold-blooded, and ruthless. All you care about is getting your own way. From this moment on, I am through. I wouldn't work for you now if you get down on your knees and beg to me.
Don't talk to me like that.
You think money can buy everything. Well, it can't buy me. I'm through.